Good morning, guys. Y'all know who it is, man. It's me, Billy, at Radio Guy Ray on Twitter, at Radio Guy Ray on Instagram. That's RADIOGUYRAY. At Radio Guy Ray on Instagram and on Twitter. Give me a follow. Follow the page, Best for Business. YouTube, BFB Go ahead and search it. BFB Cowboys, BFB Mavs. We're everywhere. Go there, follow the page, like, comment, and certainly subscribe. Hit the bell for all the notifications. So, bear with me this morning. I'm kind of gathering myself. I had a little bit of activity going on. Finally settling in on this cup of coffee. So, excuse me. All of that aside, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. I'm not going to make this long. I want 3-4 minutes of your time. The Dak Prescott story. Let's go ahead and lay this out here for everybody to know. This is for all of YouTube, IG, wherever you might find this post. Doesn't matter. Share it. Let the world know. I do not dislike. I do not hate. I do not think less of Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott is the quarterback of my favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys. But notice something. My shirt, my merchandise, this hat says Dallas Cowboys. It says Dallas Cowboys. And nowhere on my clothing or anything I've ever bought over 36 years of life, anything I've ever worn representing the Cowboys, it has never said the Dallas Prescotts. They're the Dallas Cowboys. That means, you know what? You know what that means? It means I can be objective. It means I can have an opinion that might go different from what the popular opinion is. My opinion is that as much as I like Dak Prescott, as much as I want to see him succeed, as much as I want to see him lift that Lombardi trophy and deliver number 6 to the Cowboys, it's long awaited. And make no mistake, I think he's the guy to do the job. Make no mistake. I have the right to critique him. I have the right to point out things that I don't think he does well. I have the right to say, hey, that was a stupid ass sack we took. I have the right to say, hey, man, that wasn't a good read. That was a terrible throw. But at the same time, I also give credit. That was a damn good throw, man. Way to keep the play alive. Way to use your feet. Way to shuffle in the pocket. Way to move. Way to lead. Way to keep the guys together. Keep everybody glued together. Way to answer that question at the podium. This is not about hating on Dak Prescott. There's this misconception because we live in a day and time now. If you say anything negative or you critique something, oh, you're hating. Nobody's hating on Dak Prescott. Nobody's hating on Dak Prescott. If I had an opportunity to meet the man face to face, I'd shake his hand and tell him how good of a football player I think he is, because he is a damn good football player. My thing is, let's not get to a point where he's above constructive criticism. The reality of the fact is, everybody wants to make these excuses. Oh, he hasn't played in 11 months. Okay, that's true. I get it. I totally get it. He didn't look rusty to me at all. He looked like he had been playing football for a little bit. Credit to him for being prepared. But what we can't overlook is the fact that this offense went 1-4 in the red zone. We can't overlook the fact that in week 1, which is all we can go off of for this season, we can't overlook the fact that we were 1-4 in the red zone. We moved the ball up and down the field all game, no problem. But we were 1-4 in the red zone. 25%. Not good enough. Sorry. I don't care if it's Dak Prescott. I don't care if it's Andy Dalton. I don't give a fuck who it is. 1-4 in the red zone is not going to get it. That goes across the league. Ask any coach. 1-4 in the red zone is not going to get it. Red zone attempts need to end with 6 points. and an extra point to make it 7. 3 points and missed field goals ain't going to get it. Everybody talk about Greg Zuerlein not making field goals. Well, he hadn't kicked all offseason. I get it. He missed field goals that he should have made. I get it. Your quarterback, the leader of your offense, hell, the leader of your football team, did not get it done. 1 of 4 in the red zone. You were afforded 4 additional opportunities to score on top of what you normally had. 1 for 4. 25%. Disgusting. Simple as it is. You're the quarterback. You are the leader of this offense. You get all the credit. You can take some criticism. All these people out here running around grabbing dick and protecting his dick and holding on all tight and stuff like that. Just pipe down, man. Calm down. That man has a whole woman. It's okay. Yes, he put up big numbers. Yes. And we can't even go as far as to say they're empty calories because it ain't like they were just getting beat down. They had to throw the ball all the time. I get it. But the end result was a loss. We did not win the football game. And when I get down there in that red zone, I'm relying on 2 things. I need to trust that my quarterback is going to have the right play called and we're going to get in the end zone. I want to trust that I can turn around, hand it to my running back, and we can pick up 4 or 5 yards. I'm going to trust that maybe we see something where we can hit the tight end real quick. We have elite level receivers. Why not? And my final point real quick to these idiots out here, and they are idiots. If you're watching this video and you don't agree, we can assume that you're partially an idiot somewhere. If you think that the Dallas Cowboys are a big play offense, I don't know what the fuck you are watching on Sundays. Now, understand what I'm saying. Plenty and abundance, some would even call it a surplus of offensive firepower from Zeke, Pollard, Jarwin, Schultz, Lamb, Cooper, Gallup, Cedric Wilson. Solid offensive line when healthy. A surplus of offensive firepower. You have an offensive-minded head coach. You have an offensive mind. You have an offensive young genius, as they call Kellen Moore. Where's the attack? Where's the attack? People who watch football and understand football understand there's a difference in a potent offense, an offense that can keep the chains moving and that type of thing. That's fine. There's that type of offense. And then there's what we call an explosive offense that can strike at any time. They strike fear in a defense. The defense knows you can gash us with the run. You have tight ends that can run crossing routes and get open. You have, in our case, we have 3 receivers that can get deep and get behind the defense. Why we don't use them, I don't know. Everything is slant. Crossing pattern real quick. Right in front of them. Slant. Crossing pattern. Slant. Crossing pattern. Every now and then we might try to go down the seam a little bit to one of our tight ends. But I'm talking about play action, max protect. That's what I'm talking about. Where is that at in this offense? 2-man route. Play action, max protect. Get Cedric Wilson down that field. Get Lamb down the field. Throw that ball. Let that ball have about 50 yards worth of air under it. Where is that in our offense? Defenses do not. They don't fear that. That's on your offensive coordinator, and it's on your quarterback to make defenses respect that. You want to know why everybody's right there on the line of scrimmage? No further than about 20 yards off the line of scrimmage? and that's even the safety on the opposing defense, they don't fear anything going over the top. You can say what you want to. You can call it Dak hate all you want to. I'm riding with them. What's wrong with me asking for more? EA, that's my guy. But EA, what's wrong with asking for more? You guys act like, oh, well, that's all he could do. You're blaming him for losing. No, I'm not blaming him for losing. I watched the game just like everybody else. You can sit there and point at the kicker all you want to, but the kicker is not even an option if you put the ball in the fucking end zone. Last time I checked, Greg Zuerlein ain't took now snap from center. I ain't seen him take now snap from center. You can blame Anthony Brown all you want to. We knew he was poo. You knew that. You knew that already. So I don't want to hear that shit. Punch the ball into the red zone, into the end zone. We all saw the play. Bootleg right, Dak rolls out. Zeke is wide open right there within 3 to 4 yards of the goal line. Hit him. What you holding it for? What you got him over there toe tapping for on the sideline? Hit him. Catch the ball, turn upfield, get in the end zone. Game time. Score in the red zone. Game time. Simple. Don't take foolish sacks. Throw the damn ball away. First off, don't jeopardize yourself physically. Throw the ball away. Yeah, it's easy to go and say, oh, Tyron Smith got a big penalty. That man's been blocking his ass off all game. So what you're asking him to do is be perfect all game. That's what you're doing. Blake Jarwin, if he would have got his block. Yeah, okay. Okay. The leader of the football team is number 4. And again, I don't hate on how he plays the game of football. I love his intangibles. I love his spirit. But why are we so afraid to say that, hey, here's something that he could get better on? But, nah, I'm wrong. I'm a hater. Yeah, you're right. I'm a hater. I hate Dak Prescott so much. I wanted Matt Stafford over Dak Prescott so much. Lies, lies, and more lies. But do what you please, man. You know, carry on. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. If you don't know what that word means, go look it up. An aggression in what we're doing. Attack. That's what the good offenses do. Don't waste the talent. Attack. Bombs away.